everybody, welcome back to another Art Deco Italian Minecraft tutorial video. This is the Minecraft SS Andrea Doria tutorial part, whoever knows, part 40 I think. Let me check. It's been a while. Part 39 it seems. Is the time set properly? Time set 11,500. There we go. Yeah, I know I haven't really posted a video in basically an entire week. I'll explain that when I have a moment to go over it, but in part 39 here, we'll be doing these little areas around the boiler room. These are just some firemen's and greasers accommodations. Now I'm not totally sure if that's actually what they were. I do know that they were like some sort of crew accommodations, but I don't fully know if it was like actually firemen or greasers accommodations. I really don't know. Um, there's no plans that I have that actually say what they were. So I've just kind of guessed that it's firemen and yeah, firemen and greasers. And I know it's not like engineers because engineers' quarters are above the engine room. So, well, at least I'd assume them to be, because I do know there's more crew quarters above the engine room. So I assume it's engineers there and these here. So anyway, there's all that yap. But yeah, just be doing these areas around here. So yeah, we'll get right into it. We'll start with lining our walls. Actually, the first thing we're gonna do is put in some doors here. So there are some. I guess this is the like a boiler crew entrance. So just punch out a 2x2. I guess I said 2x3 or 2x2. 2x2. Let's punch out a 2x2 right after this bulkhead right here. And we'll just put the black wall nose with the buttons, just our usual design. Do that on this side. There we go. And then, oops. Why do I have another right hoe? What? There we go. Now we'll just take our parallel fence, put it on the inside, and put smooth quartz underneath. It's pretty simple. Just a pretty simple thing to start. And then after that, we're going to want to line our walls going back. Since there's no actual bulkhead here, but there is just a line, I'll just show you where to build up to on that line. Right, this might have actually been a... bulkhead just might have been taller. I don't really fully know, but there was some sort of wall here, so it's not a bulkhead when I did part 1 of the tutorials. So anyway, we'll basically stack this along after the fence. So this is all after the fence. I'm gonna stack it by 35 blocks. So that's 2 fence and then 35. So bring this all the way back to the 35th. And then just drag this all the way across. And then you can line your other wall as well with the quartz bricks. So just do set quartz bricks. And there we go. We have pretty much the entire outline done. So, yeah. That's the entire area we'll be doing. It's just not really that many rooms, so it's quite nice. But yeah, we'll start with these fireman accommodations over here next to the on this side, the port side ship. So from this block right here, we'll build inward by 1, 2, 3, 4. And I could go out, or I guess forward a block. I do 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. Bring it back by 1, 2, 3. And then we'll put a door here, and I'm gonna grab my materials for a door. Need to reorganize my inventory. Hold on. Where's a door? There's gotta be a door somewhere near here. Here's a door. I have a door now. Alright, so after that, after the fireman, we have a door. I think these don't actually show. I don't think on the duck lines it actually showed which way is the door's face. Okay, maybe they do. Alright, I think I just had to guess pretty much using the blurry plans. Anyway, I'll put a door here. Other way. And then we'll go 2 blocks back again, and then going outward, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 2 right there. And as I said, that is firemen's accommodations. Keep going, back. We'll add 1, 2, 3, and then a door right here. Then 1, 2, and we'll bring this all the way back to the hall. There's more firemen. This entire side is firemen, so we'll add 1, 2, 3, 4 there. We'll add a door here, and then shadow line right there. Obviously more firemen. Add another door right here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then add this line here. It's more firemen. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a door right here. Then a line of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's right there. Then we'll put a door right here, and 1, 2, 3 right there, and that is more firemen, of course. So, got all this firemen, and then this entire side is greasers, except for this cabin here, that's firemen. At least that's what I guess. So yeah, there's that entire side done. In these little corner areas, there are some like bathrooms and some toilets and showers. So in this corner right here, these are just some toilets. So from this side, we'll bring this outward by 1, 2, 3, 4, and then bring it back by 1, 2, 3, and then put a door here. And then you're just gonna put 2 right there, and then a door. Oh, massive lag. Just 2 doors right here. And of course, I'm gonna be picky about the way my doors face, because that's the kind of person I am. But yeah, that's just toilets. So toilets. Over here, there's a shower. So from this block right here, we'll add a door, and then 1, 2, and then bring it 1, 2, 3 back. It's a bit of a smaller room because there's a staircase here, a hallway they have to fit in. Right in the middle here, we got a block, and then add a door here for the single shower. Just a sink here and a shower there. So it should the sign should really say shower instead of showers. But I mean, in real life, there would be multiple showers. I just can only fit one. So anyway, from this block here, we'll add a door here. So and give me a second to check this again, because you know who I am with doors. Okay, this does face towards the inside. Maybe there were door facing placements. I don't know. But yeah, we'll add a 2 by 2 right here. I'll just start with that and then put the door here. If you just want to put a sign above this door that just says 2 greasers accommodations, do that. There is also a staircase here, so right behind this 2 by 2, we'll add 1, 2, and then get our, well, where's a bone block? Grab a bone block. That should be, put some bone blocks on top of here, those 3 blocks. And add a stair there, and actually add those 2 stairs as well. Add 2 terracotta right there, and then we put 2 more bone blocks there. Stair there, get a smooth quartz, and put a stair there. It's just this little staircase that curves up and around. And this part obviously does go inside the room, but we can cover that up with trapdoors. So don't need to worry about that so much. But yeah, there's that staircase. We'll continue on with the walls, of course. So along here, there's kind of just a random door in the middle. So if you find your center block right here, this will be the easiest for me. Just find your center block, and then go 1, 2 blocks over to the side, and then you'll add a door right here that says to firemen's accommodations. I think it would have been like that. So yes, I know. Okay, it's facing back. I don't even need to say this anymore. And again, you can just put a sign above the store that says to firemen's accommodations. So anyway, we've got another little stall here, or well, bathroom here. I think these are more toilets. So from this corner, we go 1, 2, 3, 4 outward, and go forward by 1, 2, and then a door here, and then 1. Just add, 2 more individual stalls. So, and yeah, these are toilets. And for the sake of things, we get this area out of the way too. So, this one's actually a bit funky, and I'll show you why. So, if you go from, we'll go from this corner, and we'll add a door right here. and then add 1, 2, 3, 4. And then bring it back or inward with 1, and then we'll put a door here, like that, and then another quartz block. Then we add 2 there and 2 there, with doors in between. And the reason this little door here exists, there are basically just a few little closets lying around, just pretty small like closets. They might have been lockers or something. But I did add one there. There's one here, and then there's one here, here, and here. So yeah, that's that. Just making sure all my doors are facing the right way, because I do that. So I put the doors facing this way. Oh, come on. Go. And the door's facing the correct way. Okay. So those are showers in there. So showers. What can we do next? We've got all that side. I guess we'll get all of this side now. So from this corner here, next to the entrance, we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4 inward. A block to each side of that, so you can see there. Kind of separates this little area, it's 2 by 2 from the rest of the area. Yeah, I know we had something similar with the other accommodations, like accommodations were those. Trying to think. What kind of accommodations was? I'm gonna check. Steward's accommodations. I don't know why I couldn't think of that. Anyway, yeah. Alright. Anyway, I'm wasting time here. So from this corner block, we'll go 1, 2, 3 inward, and then bring it back by 1, 2, 3, and then add a door here for firemen. 1, 2, 3, 4. We go out by 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. Another block here, and then we'll add a door here, because this is firemen here, and then this is where it transitions to greasers accommodations. And I'm gonna check my door placement again. Facing back and then back. Spliced and okay. Let's change. That one's fine. Okay. So yeah, 2 greasers accommodations. So in this corner, we'll go 1, 2 back, and then add a door here, and then add just a line right here. This is where the greasers accommodations start. I'll do 1, 2, 3 more right here, and then another door here. This one actually faces that way. And yeah, we'll add another entire line here. More greasers. Add another door here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then bring it up to the wall. And that's more greasers accommodations. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring it down by 1, 2. Then put a door here, and then 1, 2, 3, and those are more greasers accommodations. Now from here next to the door, we'll add 1, 2, going back, and then add a door here. And then 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3 right there, and that is more greasers, of course. So I just got these walls along this bulkhead here. I have to do now. So we'll go from we'll find this little corner here. This corner. We'll go 1 block inward, place a block, and then I think these doors face weird directions. I could be wrong though. Inward, 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 inward. Okay, and then inward, and then that one's outward. Okay, never mind. They all face fine. Oh yeah, and there's a door right here. I want to add that. So there's a door there, and then there's also a door right here. Like that. So anyway, from this block we'll add a door right there, and then 1, 2, and then another door right there. 1, 2, a door right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then back 2. And there was these little open spaces, basically. These staircases are, so. Right here, we'll add another door. These are for the stairs to sea deck, so we can add 2 going back, and then 2 outward, and then 2 forward. Basically just fill up of this entire area with bricks, and then add another block right there. Add a door here. Well, I think this door. No, that's fine. Never mind. Yeah, there will be a staircase here. It's a bit complex though, so you can really just skip that block, or you can add a stair if you want. Then add 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a door right here, and one block right there. So there are two staircases right here. One of them's a bit, I guess both of them are a little bit complex. So for these stairs to A deck, we have a stair there, obviously. We'll add 1, 2, I think it's 3 more stairs. Let me check my prototype real quick. No, it's 3 stairs total, and then you have a 2 by 3 of space. Okay. So you got 3 stairs like that, and then get our terracotta. We add 2, 2, and 2, and then we just add stair and a stair. And then take my bone block and fill in these whole areas. Fill on this wall. And just fill in around these stairs. And yeah, for this staircase, move this sign. Actually, no, I don't even need to. Well, basically just, this isn't a straight line of stairs up, like that. Now when you build these walls up, obviously you can just do the ones under the stairs like this. Pretty simple. However, you are left with this gap here. So what you can do for that, this is what I did on the prototype. So I got a pale oak trapdoor, and I just put them right in front of all this. Like that. And then when we go ahead and do the ceiling, we'll add stairs going along this part. Like that, and that'll cover up the entire staircase, as you can see. Then you'll just have to add the sign like right there or something. This also can't really even be a stair unless you hit your head, so just kind of have to leave that open. But yeah, that's that staircase done. So I think that is everything marked out. So yeah, I can go ahead and start building this up. And while I do that, I'll explain what's been going on, why I haven't posted in a week. So there are a lot of things going on, obviously. I think I have said this before. I think last time I said like, oh yeah, if I just don't release a video for like a day, I'm just, I've been doing other stuff to essentially de-stress from things that have been going on. Turn that sound off these bone blocks, it's too loud. Just turn the master volume off. So it's getting to be a bit more than I thought it would. So I basically just, instead of trying to roll out videos, I've had some opportunities to record a video. I've just been kind of worn out, I guess. I just never did that. Just didn't do the videos. So now I'm behind like a few videos. So I'm trying to catch up on them now. For those members of mine, I should have the Queen Mary 2 Part 6 posted later today if I do get to it. But yeah, there's just been really a lot going on. Like, I think there's a few big things really. One thing is that school has just started, so I've got my classes, and then when I get home, I'm usually just kind of lazy, just kind of try to settle down after, after school. But essentially my rule for myself is shower before you get on the computer. After school. And then since I'm just tired, I don't end up showering until it's like 8 p.m. And by then it's like too late to record a video because I gotta get off at like 10 so that I can, wake up for school in time. And yeah, it doesn't give me as many opportunities to actually record videos. It's pretty much just on weekends now, and even then it's sometimes difficult because people are still in the house. Um, so yeah, school is one main thing. Another main thing is I don't how should I explain it? Basically last year, my I was on vacation. We were in Texas. We were just visiting some relatives down in Texas. And we were staying at this one hotel, and we met this one family at the hotel who is apparently staying there because their house had mold. And so they've been through a lot. They've tried to get contractors, and a lot of things have just been going wrong with it. But uh, it's been going on for about a year now since we've known them for over a year. Um, so my mom and dad have stayed in close touch with them, and they've offered to let them live at our already crowded house until they can move into the new house that they're going to buy. Uh, Basically, this new house, it's in North Carolina, so um, but there's still people living there, so they have to wait for these people to move out, and then they have to wait for the inspection of the house so they can make sure it's actually safe to live there. Um, so it's really just for a few weeks. They came here back on Sunday night. Um, but there's like three kids. They're all under 6, or I think all under 7. Um, and they are loud. And they also have another dog. They have a dog, so that's a bit on the. It's a bit rough. Kids are always loud. Really, I'm just recording right now because everybody's out of the house except for me. I have the house to myself right now. Um, they're out doing their things, but my family and theirs have gone out onto the other side of Michigan, um, just for the day, just as a day trip. So, and then my sisters are out at my grandparents' house with my older brothers who've moved out. Um, so it's I've thought if I'm gonna be alone for quite a while, I guess that's a good time to actually try to get some videos out finally. Now that I'm not being bothered by anyone, it's not super loud. It's the week. I got a 4-day weekend because of Memorial Day weekend. So I get Friday and Monday off. But yeah, now has just been a good time to actually get videos done. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm just trying to catch up on some videos. I know I have been behind a lot. I missed Tuesday's upload. This should have been Tuesday's upload. Um, and I was gonna do it on Wednesday, and then just never did. Thursday came along. I was considering doing it, but then I also had Queen Mary 2 Part 6 to release, which I also never did. Um, and then Friday came, and that was pretty stressful because there's also some other friend group drama. Um, things are kind of rough right now. Yeah. So, it's been a lot. It's been a lot. So right now, everything's just kind of at a standstill. So I can just kind of sit back and catch up on some things. So I know yesterday, was also supposed to be a video for Andrea Doria, which I didn't get to, but here I am, finally here and getting things done. So as I said, I do plan on. I'll try to get the Queen Mary 2 tutorial part 6 released today. I don't fully know if I will, because I still have to take notes for it and everything. Um, but yeah. So just have some patience. I've Yeah, I don't plan to just completely stop uploading, especially now without a warning. Um, but yeah. All right. I'm just gonna label these while I keep talking because I still have more to say, I guess. Yeah. So if I ever just like stop releasing videos for like like a week, like I did this time, um, you know why now. But yeah, this new family, they theoretically they should only be here for, well, at minimum 2 weeks. It's already been about a week, so at minimum another week. And hopefully all goes well, things get better. Um, but yeah, after that, everything should be going back to normal. So don't think it'll be like, obviously I didn't, you know, it's not a permanent thing. But things will go back to normal. Get my upload schedule going again when I move my stuff back down to the basement that they've taken over. Um, yeah, yeah. You now know what's been going on. So well, I haven't been uploading. So I'm sure I do know that some of you um do still have some videos to catch up on. So I guess it provides a good time for you to kind of catch up on those videos, which is good. So yeah, I think that's really all I have to say at this point. But yeah, don't really have anything else to say after that. So anyway, kind of moving along with the tutorial here. If we get our trapdoors again, we can just add some handrails here and here for this staircase. You can do the same here, like that. And then the ceiling will cover up this part, like that. So, don't need to worry about it. This is to firemen's accommodations. And we got the greasers over here. Oh, right. Hold on. Put greasers sign there and greasers sign there. This is toilets. Don't want the sign there. Toilets. And I have had this random like burst of subscribers recently. I don't really know why. Just kind of gained like quite a few subscribers in the past couple of days. I think in the past week it's gone up by like 10. No, more than that, like 12. So I guess that's quite nice. Um, in the past week. So that's pretty cool. Channel's doing better, even though I literally haven't even posted a new tutorial series yet. Um, yeah. So we do have all those decorated now, or not decorated, but marked out. I'll go ahead and get all the decorations now. So I'll just grab all the shower stuff first, and then also the toilets stuff. I'm gonna decorate these toilets and showers. So starting here, we just get these uh, toilets over here with our single shower. Just put a sink there, and then with our shower, we'll do that. Sink in here. Got the toilets in here. And then in here is just more showers. The sink in here. And there we go. There's those spaces decorated. Now for the rest of these, they're a bit more complex. So I'll try to get through these as quick as I can. There's not really anything too complex. It's pretty much just beds and dressers. So, um, I don't really want to do that. I really just don't want to. I just really just want to get things done with. Yeah, put a bed here. Put a dresser there. Put a bed there. Dresser there. Two beds there. Double dresser there. Okay. Just kind of mumbling at this point. Just mumbling to myself. Two beds there. Single one there. Double dresser here. I gotta add the portholes too. Can't forget those. This one is pretty simple. Has a lot of dressers. One, two, three, four, five, six in total with four beds. I think it's, what is it, these two, I think? And then you got a dresser there and there, and then I think this one's a double dresser. I think there was, what, one, two, three, four, five, six. So yeah, I think just one right here. What was that? Against the wall. Yeah, that one was against the wall. So was the other one. This one should be like this. This one should be like this. Alright, and then this is pretty much the exact same thing. So you got two beds there, two beds there, double dresser here, and you got single dressers here, and then a single dresser there. And then let's see what's next. A mirror image of that, basically. Wait a second, so I'm gonna have even more dressers. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight for four beds. Seems a bit excessive. One, two, three, four. One, two, three, four. And then we got these. And then I think these two are like that. Yep. And then this one is one, two, three, and then two right there. What? That's not right. Huh? Hold on. Oh wait, it's only two beds. That's where I went wrong. Bed there and bed there. Oops. And then dresser here and a dresser here. I put a double dresser here. There were some chairs in these areas too, but there's just not really enough space to add them. So, alright, we got a double dresser here. I think we had a bed here and here. No, bed here. Dresser there and there. And then this one had a dresser there. I think this one faced. Okay, never mind. I guess it had to face that way. Alright. Then we got for the firemen's accommodations. These should be a bit simpler. Or it's basically just rows of beds. Yeah, bed by bed. And then dressers all along here. Alright, so that one, we'll do bed there, bed there, bed there, dresser there, and a dresser there. And then this is just an entire wall of dressers. Like this. There we go. And I think the rest of them were basically just like that, weren't they? Bed, 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 bed. And then, oh, and then they flip. Okay. So do two of the same thing basically. And then they flip around and make sure you leave a space for the door too. Oh, and then the last one is flipped again? Okay. Why does this have to be strange? Okay about it. Alright. Bed there, and a bed there. Dressers. And then dressers here. There we go. And then in here, same thing as previously. And this one, make sure you leave a gap for your door so you can actually get inside the room. And I think this one, how did this one go? Okay, so just had a single one at the end. Okay. There we go. And then they flip here. So we got the beds over here now. And then same with this one. Oh wait, no, this, huh? Wait, it flips again, doesn't it? This is just an odd one out. So dresser. Yeah, this one would just, no, wait, no, because that one and that, okay. I'm confusing myself now. Bed's there, and then this room we have the beds here. And then this room we add the beds here. There we go. Alright, and now in here we'll add all the dressers. Again, make sure you leave a gap for your doorway. Oh, and then these individual ones. In reality, these probably would have been like triple beds, triple bunks. I don't know though. Don't quote me on that. There did seem to be a lot of these lockers for just, if these were just double beds. I think there would have been a lot more actual beds in these areas though. It wouldn't have just been, three pairs, three bunks. I think there probably would have been a lot more. Or, I just, the deck plans I've used are not the best. I don't even know if better plans exist. Or if any plans exist. Better. Well, I guess that would be better. No, never, forget I said anything. But yeah. There's this whole area filled in, decorated. So now we can go ahead and get the ceiling done. I know we love getting the ceiling done. The boiler casing though, this does go, yeah, obviously this does go up other decks. So for now, I'm just gonna outline it. I haven't actually figured out where, how much smaller this gets. So for now, you can just outline the edge with birch planks, and we'll just fill in everything around that. So. Come on. And there we go. So if you just outline that, just kind of leave this as an open space, but it will be smaller when we get to the next deck. Another thing I did notice is inside here, I forgot to do the connecting areas for this, for these back boilers here. Those are literally just the same as these right here. So, I think if I copied and pasted, they would interfere with something else. I'll try copying and pasting it. If it fails, then I'll just figure it out some other time. So I'll just copy it from right, standing right. Where should I copy it from? I'll just stand right here. Just copy, flip, right, and then over here, we'll just do paste. And let's see, did that screw anything up? Yay! Well, okay, well, it screwed up this part of the handrails, but I can easily fix that. And yay, there we go. There's all that fixed, which is amazing. Just make sure, is the other side? Okay, yeah, so that's fine. So flip here, and we'll paste it again right here. And again, this shouldn't interfere with any of the machinery down here. Should all just be fine. But yeah, if you know, I'd assume you did that, and I just forgot to copy and paste it. But if you didn't do that, just go back, um, and do that. So there's that fixed. Finally, I'm glad I got that out of the way. Finally. Yeah. Now we'll move on to the stairs and slabs. So I got a stair here. Let's see, I do need to go in here and find out where. We can do start with a stair, don't we? Well, there's stairs here. I don't think you can put any in this. This is a quartz stair. I want smooth quartz. There we go. So can you go up? Okay, you can. Cool. You can't with a sec. No, you can't. Okay. So yeah, stairs there and slabs there, and then right here we'll do stairs. So I'll just start using commands for all this. So I'll just do place air, smooth, quartz stairs, half top, facing north. Wrong bracket. There we go. And there's also the engine or boiler casing you'll have to work around. So this is another thing that just kind of takes a while to do that people don't really like doing. But it has to be done, so I mean, I'm sure Pipkin would leave it out. Just saying. I think Pipkin pretty much just um does the wall outlines, like shows you where to put the walls, and then just you decide on floor decorations, wall decorations, everything else, ceiling. I mean, I understand that. I just prefer to actually, show people, like if you're maybe not, what's the good way to put it? If you don't really know how things should be laid out, I just do prefer having things, just easily done and understandable so that people, can follow along. So, while it does take away some originality, like you can't really add much of your own original stuff to it, it does make it more accurate for people who like accuracy. Um, and it does make it easier for those people who just don't really know much about where things should be or how they should be designed. So that's my take on that. Um, so yeah, again, I wouldn't say there's anything wrong with the way that Pipkin does her things in tutorials, except for one thing that I will mention. Um, Pipkin, if you're watching this, good, you need to hear it. The one thing that I really don't like about what Pipkin does is she pretty much just has other people design all the ship for her, and then she makes tutorials and gets all the money for it. Like the entire Titanic, Build Team Titanic, the 2024 Titanic interior, 95% of that was done by the rest of the team. Okay, maybe 95% is a bit of an exaggeration. I'd say maybe 85 or 90% of that was done by the entire rest of the team. And then, of course, Pipkin gets all the praise and glory and money for it, which really does annoy me when I think about stuff like that or when it's brought up. Um, because like we put in a lot of effort into building, this Titanic interior, and then she doesn't even link our channels at all. She just put, credit. She put the credits at the first part one of the interior tutorials, and she said she's going to do it in the final part as well. Literally nothing in between. So, and then there's all these other people that who probably just think that Pipkin has designed all this because she doesn't, give credit for, for individual things. So, yeah, that is something that really does annoy me about Pipkin. Like with her recent Nomadic, her redone Nomadic, the entire thing was pretty much just done by, Chicken, the guy who goes by Chicken on in her team. And she gave him proper credit, yes. She linked. I think she literally puts it in the description of every video that Chicken did most of it. Um, but you know, Chicken did all this designing and spent so much effort and time on it, and just Pipkin gets all the money for it, which just really annoys me when I think about it. Um, so it is kind of a reason where I don't really do full team projects on on my shipyard because like I don't I don't want that happening. Like I don't want to be getting money for anything that somebody else has done. Like for Zach's Milwaukee Clipper, I'm not going to be doing the tutorials for that because Zach built it. He has his channel, and when he starts getting monetized for that, he'll be getting the proper pay out of it. He put in the work. I mean, I did help some, yes, but he put in the work, and so he's gonna get the money for that. So that's my rant. Uh, but yeah, I know I do have my members only stuff, and that's all my members only stuff. That's pretty much just stuff made by me. It is all my work, so I know I am getting, just money I deserve. I'm not taking away from somebody else. I'm not getting money for somebody else's work. But yeah, just thought I'd say that for any of you who actually watch these parts of the videos. Um, but yeah, there's all that. I'll go ahead and get the lighting placements, and then we'll finish this up at like 15 minutes. So let's see, we need to copy down to here, and I'll copy from standing at this fence. Oh, shoot. All right, lighting time. Get my ochre frog light. All right, see here are my effects. Oh, and portholes. I almost forgot about those. Well, I'll have to get those after I do these lights. So put in all these lights first. I think I did have one in here. 2, 3, yeah, one right there. Just didn't really have space to put a trapdoor above it. Oh my. I think, did this staircase have a, I think this had a light there. No, no it wouldn't. Or else I would have had the trapdoor. Obviously for all of these little lockers, you can't really do anything. It's literally just less than a block of space. And then for these ones, these signs just got in the way, so I couldn't put the trapdoors on some of them. I could on most, though. And then, well, I'm just getting these hallways first, and move on to the individual rooms after. Let's see, there's one there, and then, oh, there's one right here, right there, right there, right there, right there, there, and then I think there should just be one here, and one there, one there, one there, one there, yeah, and then one there, 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 and there. Now we can get all the individual rooms. Isn't that fun? Oh, and it did put in the portholes already. Hmm. Well, I'll go through and I'll, show you where all the portholes go, I guess. Or I guess you can kind of just watch what I'm doing and see where the portholes go. So like in here, you can see there's two right in the middle. I think in the previous one there was also just two in the middle. Okay, they're a bit to the side, but yeah, those are there. The showers, just do that. Can't put any trapdoors in there. For this room here, you just got two windows in the middle again, or portholes. Technically not windows. Next room over, again, just two in the middle. And then next room, two. I guess this is in the middle if you include this little section that kind of shifts over. And then let's see, the toilets in here, just put a single light. And these two are kind of in the middle there. Middle of that wall. And then there were no, yeah, there are none in the entrances. Those are fine. Here, there's just two in the middle. And these, since these are showers, just put lights in the shower areas. So you can see what you're doing. I don't want to shower in the dark. I can tell you that because I have showered during power outages. When it's dark, it's not the most fun experience. Oh yeah, portholes again. This one's just in the center there. This one, just got one right there, kind of off center, in between the frames. This one is right in the center. Forgot about that I'm doing the portholes at the same time. Um, and here, just one where the frame is. And this one is also just where the frame is. Not, it's literally a block off center, as it should be. And yes, these were not actually centered. So, yeah, I think that is everything now. So, you can see if we fly out here, and well, the other side would be a better example. Yeah, or no, never mind. I guess not. It's still in shadow. We do have an entrance there, and then we got some portholes along here. So she's starting to come together now, which is quite nice. Um, but yeah, part 40 will be the engineer's accommodations up here. So I think the engine casing does need a little more reworking. So I know I've adjusted it I adjusted it once already. I am gonna have to do it again. So you gotta do what you gotta do. So that it lines up with the Richlarouse's skylight. But yeah, that is for part 40. And as I said for like the third time now, I should theoretically be releasing part 6 of the Queen Mary 2 tutorial later today. So yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video, whenever that even is. Um, probably Sunday. Bye for now.